With the high humidity, you might expect to notice more mosquitoes, but the mosquito population this spring was slightly lower this year.
Meteorologist Colton Woods joins us now to explain why, even with high humidity, the mosquito population is down. Colton?
Julia and Elena, even though the population is smaller right now, all it takes is one heavy rain event and the summer mosquitoes will be abundant. This spring was cool and dry, which impacted mosquito populations heading into early summer.
It was a combination of a lack of adequate snowfall, and also Michigan has been in a drought for a while, so the soils were not very saturated.
The drier soils caused lower spring mosquito populations.
This year's been maybe our light trap data suggests 10% of an average year. So it's really low mosquito populations right now.
But with more moisture present, heavier rain events can quickly spike populations.
What will really turn the tide is if we have some very heavy, say, half an inch to an inch of heavy rainfall that now inundates low-lying grassy areas like grassy swales and meadows, roadside ditches, where our summer floodwater mosquitoes, the second group of mosquitoes we typically see every year, where the eggs of those are found.
Once heavier rains occur, mosquito populations grow all summer long.
It's just the female mosquitoes that bite. They use that blood to develop eggs, and they can lay their eggs back in those areas that have dried up again. And then those eggs can hatch in the same summer.
The cooler, drier spring should dampen West Nile virus transmission in West Michigan this year.
So even though the virus is out there and it's being transmitted at some low level in the bird population by those mosquitoes, our prediction right now would be we would have later in the summer a low West Nile virus year because we've had these cool conditions, and that tends to dampen the virus transmission process.
Along with mosquito repellent spray, you can be mindful of what you wear to lower your chance of being bit.
If you're wearing dark clothing against a light background, they'll see your movement and be attracted to you. Conversely, if you're against a dark background and you're wearing light clothing, they'll see you. So they see contrast and they see movement.
Preventing mosquito-borne diseases in your pets is also important as mosquitoes increase during summer.
People who have dogs in Michigan should be sure to just have their dogs on the preventative medicine that the veterinarians, prescribe, so that the dogs aren't, at risk of getting that by mosquito bite during the summer.
Walker also warns that ticks are much more prevalent in high humidity, and they are out during the day while mosquitoes wait until dusk. Jacob?